All right, hi friends. Today we're going to continue talking about Easter. And the reason why I like to talk about Easter after Easter is to remind us that Easter isn't just about that one day, that Easter Sunday. Easter is about the season that we're in now. And this is the season when we celebrate Jesus' new life, and we celebrate and give thanks for the new life that Jesus has given to us and brings to us through his dying on the cross and rising again and making a place for us in heaven. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about those days during the year when we celebrate something special. And I think one that comes to mind easily for a lot of friends is their birthday. Sure, even as a mom, I love celebrating Patrick and Cormac's birthday because it's the day they came into the world. And what more special day is there than when your child comes into the world? So I know we all like our own individual birthdays, but even some of those special days that we celebrate are even more important to other people because of the joy it brings them. And that's similar to what Easter is. I mean, you know, I think about God. He gave us his only son and he had him die on the cross for us. If there was anyone who was more happy to have him rise from the dead on Sunday, I would think it would be God. It's the same way as a mom feels about their child's birthday. The day they come into the world is probably the most special day in the world for them. So when we have those special days, we think about the things that go along with those special days. Like for your birthday, what kind of, remember at school we always talked about, are you a birthday cake or a cup or a cake kind of person? Are you a cupcake or a cake kind of person? And did you have a special dinner that night? And did you get a special gift? And things like that. So there are a lot of special parts that go along with these days that we celebrate during the year. And the big one that we just came off of celebrating was Easter. And of course it was a little different this year because a lot of the traditions that maybe you normally do, you didn't get to do this year. We will next year. So this year was a little bit different. But I know in our house we made it a point to still make Easter a very special day because no matter what, it is a day that we want to celebrate because it is the day that Jesus gives us a new life. So it's really important to celebrate it, even if it had to be a little different this year. So what I would like to do is I want to read a little bit of a story to you. We read the Easter story last week before Easter, so we know what happened during that Holy Week. But what I want to do today is we're going to focus on talking about how different ways people celebrate Easter. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to read this part of a book to you about different ways that people celebrate Easter, and then we're going to talk about our own families and how we celebrated Easter this year. Okay? Many Christians go to church to celebrate Easter Sunday. Often, candles are lit to remind people that after darkness comes life, and after death comes new life. There are Easter lilies and other spring flowers, and they are symbols of new life and hope. So as we've been talking about all those signs of new life, and you did such a great job showing me all the signs of new life in your yards. I loved it. Those are the things that we're looking for at this time of year too. The word Easter comes from the word Esoter, the goddess of spring. Before the time Jesus lived, there were festivals thanking the gods for the springtime. The egg is a symbol of life. For thousands of years, it was a custom to give eggs as gifts at spring festivals. So you would go to some kind of festival and they would give you an egg. Interesting. As part of the Easter celebration, some eggs are dyed with beautiful colors. Some are painted and others are decorated. And I'm sure this was a big thing that a lot of you were doing. I remember when Patrick and Cormac were littler, we did a lot of painting of eggs. There are Easter egg hunts. Eggs are hidden and everyone rushes around to see who can find the most. Each Easter, a famous egg rolling contest is held at the White House where the President of the United States lives. Now, I don't know if that would have happened this year, but that is a tradition that does happen at the White House. Easter eggs are placed in beautiful Easter baskets with candies and other treats. Many people believe that the Easter Bunny brings them their Easter eggs. This legend has been for many years. There was a story about a woman who dyed eggs for her children at Easter. She hid them in a nest, and when the children found the nest, a big rabbit hopped away. That was the rabbit that brought the eggs. So, family and friends get together for Easter. There may be an Easter ham or lamb with mint sauce. There are Easter parades, and some people dress up in new spring clothes and wear Easter bonnets. Easter is a religious holiday and much more. It is also a time of hope and joy. Okay, so in your religion workbook, I would like you to open up to page 235. 235. Okay? And I'll pause you so you can get that page. All right, so on this page, what I would like you to do is find the words Easter. And I would like you to use those springtime colors that we see outside now, those pinks, those purples, those yellows, those blues, all those beautiful spring type colors. And I would love for you to color in the word Easter very neatly. When you are finished with that, if you look right on this page, there's a beautiful picture frame of flowers, and the inside is all blank. We just read about all the different ways that people can celebrate Easter together. What I would like you to do is I would like you to think about the way families celebrate Easter. We just read some ideas in our story. And I would like you to draw your family and how you celebrated Easter this year, right in this picture right here. I would love to see how you celebrated Easter this year. Okay, and I'm looking forward to seeing how you celebrated Easter this year. All right, my friends, and I will put up a flip grid so that you can show and share with your friends how you celebrated Easter this year. Okay? All right, good job, my friend, and I will see you later.